What's up, peeps? Happy Friday. So I just finished a gentle practice and I felt called to do a reading. I haven't done a reading in so long, you guys. I've just been enjoying the summer and gardening and all of that. So, but I felt like I wanted to do this, and I'm doing a pick-a-pile. I don't really like pick-a-piles, but I felt like this is a good way for you to choose your reading. I'm not doing astrology readings anymore because after you get through 12 signs, it's like 12 of the same story. And the last time I did the reading by Astro Sign, I was so drained at the end of it, and it was not fun. And if you ever follow a reader and they do astrology signs and they timestamp, I challenge you to listen to every single one of those readings, even if it's not your sign, and watch how it's like the same message. So I really think as a collective, if you're following somebody, you're following them because of the vibe, is your tribe, and whatever reading they have is typically meant for you. Sometimes it's meant for somebody else. But doing the timestamps and astrology, I just can't. So I'm going to try to do this, and then I'm going to plant some new flowers. I have some lavenders that need to go into the earth, and I have a lilac that needs to go into the earth for next year. But I wanted to show you guys the pick-a-pile. So you can pick this pile number 1, with a quartz, not a quartz, a Herkimer diamond. I know this angle's probably terrible. This, I think, is called the fairy quartz. I'm not sure. That's pile 2. And then pile 3 is a brand new crystal. It's a pink amethyst. I've never seen, and nor did I know, that pink amethyst exists, but so it does, and here it is. I hope I caught that on film. That's pile 3. So what I will do is I will timestamp these, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can pick as many piles as you want. You can pick them all. But I shuffled, and the cards came out, and I don't even know what the cards are. So let's do this. And music is by, we get some music messages. It's still Leo season, so it's Madonna's new album, Finally Enough Love, with 50 number 1 hits. 50 number 1 hits. So when somebody asks, what do you like about Madonna? Why don't you go and listen to 50 of her number 1 hits, and then come ask me that question. Oh, my hair's falling out. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Pile 1. If you picked, oh my God, it's too hot to be messing with hair today, okay? You picked this gorgeous Herkimer diamond. Your message for today, or the day that you're watching this. Communication. And the song that's playing is Time Goes By So Slowly. Hung Up. Hung Up! Oh my goodness! The song is titled Hung Up. I'm hung up on you. Time goes by so slowly. Anyway, somebody's really hung up, but they need to communicate, pile 1. It says, a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of a friendship. A lucky win seems likely. So if you're feeling hung up on what to do, this card says to communicate. And trust your intuition. You can come here for your guidance, you can come here for your confirmation, but trust your own guidance. Whenever I'm teaching yoga, I always say to the students, I can tell you what to do, but I want you to trust the intuition of your own guidance over mine. Don't ever let what anybody says trump what you feel intuitively. I'm gonna find another word. Don't let it supersede. Not trump. I gotta stop saying that word. Anyway, true love, pile 1. Trust your intuition. Look at this communication. It says, a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of a friendship. But you have to talk, because somebody is hung up, or you're hung up on somebody. Now, here's a yoga card. So I wanted to put yoga in here as a way to suggest what you can do to help yourself right now. And it's 5 count breath, 5 deep breaths. When I was training at the Baptiste Institute, I was trained in the Baptiste tradition, every pose is held to 5 breaths, right? This is the mudra of power. So just like, I mean, if the mudra helps, do it. You know, it's not going to do the breathing for you. None of these tools are going to do anything for you. You have to work with them, right? So I'm all for mudras, but I don't believe in a mudra doing the work for you. But if it helps you to feel powerful, and it helps you to stay focused and commit to 5 breaths, then do it. And you got to get out of the stinking thinking. Nana's even saying, you got to get up and sing. Everybody, get out of your stinking thinking. Look at that onion. It stinks. You know? The fears that you have yesterday, the fears you have today, your fears you're gonna have tomorrow. You got to learn to rise above your mind, rise above the fear, rise above the negativity. Pile one, you really need that. You know, take 5 deep breaths because you're being led to your prayer. So listen, and it says, I am communicating through It says, I'm communicating through intuition. Follow your intuition and communication. So this is why I like doing piles instead of astros. You gotta allow, like you're being helped. Stop working against it. You can trust the person in your heart. You know, they say, you know, a lot of people are head over heart, and, you know, the Bible says the heart can be deceiving, but the heart is also your inner compass. You know, if something makes your heart sing, to me, that's a sign that your body's saying it is okay to move forward. So the person that's in your heart, you can trust them, right? You gotta just listen. Your prayer's been answered. You gotta listen to the guidance. Listen to the guidance as your intuition, because your intuition is communicating to you, right? Not your fears and your doubts and your stinking thinking. That's gonna lead you down a ditch. You need help? Mudra, 5 breaths, practice it, because true love is for somebody in pile 1, and I'd hate to see you lose it over stinking thinking. Pile 2, with this, I think this is a fairy crystal. I don't know, but let's see what your message is. Pile 2, you have to assert yourself, pile 2. Go for what you want. The time is ripe for a soulmate connection. A birth of a child is also likely. So if you're looking to have children, wonderful. If you're not, you know what to do. Especially in this day and age. Stay protected, so you don't have to fight the government. And stand your ground. Assert yourself and stand your ground. I love it when the cards all make sense. That makes me, it brings me more energy when it's lining up. So we got some money here. Wealth, luck, and finances. So somebody needs to, you know, stand their ground, probably over the money, probably over getting a raise, probably getting what they deserve. Or, you know, sometimes, you know, money can come in so many different ways, whether it's from your own sweat, whether it's from your promotion, whether it's from an inheritance, whatever. But stand your ground. Money is involved. And Madonna's still singing everybody. And your yoga suggestion is a push-up. So maybe you have weak shoulders, weak upper body. I know I have issues with that, and I'm working on it. But here, it's just do some push-ups. You don't have to go all out, you know, wild. Just do enough to wake up your shoulders and to build your pecs. And, you know, when you're feeling less assertive and you don't want to stand your ground, or you don't feel strong enough to stand your ground, do some push-ups and watch how that shifts your energy. Exercise will always shift your energy. And we've got a twin flame card here. And, you know, there's nothing in here about love, there's about a birth. You know, there could be a birth of a child and asserting yourself. But twin flame union, twin flames is really about purpose. It's about work. It's not about love. Love is for the twin flames. It's there immediately. It's like they don't even have to work at that. What they have to work at is everything else. Oh, there's a twin flame that needs to assert themselves to another. What does Madonna say? It's like a prayer. So maybe you got to pray over that. Oh, and pray over the healing. Because Archangel Raphael says, I'm helping you heal physical challenges within yourself. You're a healer. So trying to help you with your physical challenges. somebody really needs to get back into their body. Push-ups are not easy. You know, I'd rather do a mudra. I can do a mudra all day, but push-ups is a different story. So the angel is going to help you heal your emotions, but they're going to do it through your physical body, because everything has to be worked through the body, even your emotions. And the doodle deck. You already know what to do. Trust your intuition and make a decision. So make a decision. You have to assert yourself, right? Because you can't make a decision and be like, okay, I made a decision, so let me just sit on my seat of do nothing and sit on my ass all day. Once you make a decision, you have to assert yourself. You have to stand your ground. You have to go and get it. If it involves healing and doing physical work, do that, because it'll help with your emotional body. Physical exercise will help you deal with your emotional body. And there's twin flames involved, and there's some money. But I tell you one thing, when twin flames come together and they come together to do work, they're going to be super prosperous. But you got to work through the body. You got to work the emotional issues, and you got to do your healing. You got to do your emotional healing. Because to do twin flame work, you can't be wimpy. Twin flame work is the hardest work of all. Oh, she's like in like a prayer. Oh, we're zipping through this 11 minutes. Isn't this gorgeous? This was a birthday gift from a soul sister. Hopefully she's watching, and hopefully she picked this pile. So pile number 3 for this pink amethyst, which I am just in love with this. I'm in love with this stone. So we're going to start. Reinvent yourself, pile 3. Transformation is taking place. Enjoy the new lease on life. Let me tell you what I love. I love a good transformation. I love to see things change and get, like, for the better, obviously. But I just like big change. I like when things look completely different. I mean, I loved transforming my backyard. I love transforming my hair, my body, everything. I just find transforming to be magical. And you can do it on demand. Ooh! How about this, pile 3? How about some financial flow? This card doesn't come up a lot, but when it does, I'm telling you, if the financial flow isn't in dollars, it's going to be in physical energy, because money is just energy. And there's a lot of it, and it's going to flow, flow, flow. And it's a gift. Your financial flow is a gift. Yeah, you're reinventing yourself. Your reinvention, actually, that was the name of a tour that Madonna did. It was the Reinvention Tour. She's a queen of transformation, by the way, among other things. But yeah, you're reinventing yourself. You're coming into your gifting. It's gonna make you a lot of money. And your yoga pose is tree pose. This is good. This will bring not only balance, but it'll bring strong legs. I had a cousin say to me one time. She said, she looked at my calves, and I didn't do anything but yoga, and she said, your calves look great, you know, because you do a lot of balancing, right? And so you're developing all those little muscles and fibers and everything when you're standing. Because balancing is tricky. But balancing requires a lot of muscle, right? Not just a balanced mind, but physically you need to be strong to be balanced. And all I did was yoga, and she looked at my calves and said, what are you doing? And I told her what I was doing, but unfortunately, yoga is against her religion. So she's not going to get my calves. So she can go to the gym and do the Stairmaster instead. Oh, no, wow, that's different. I really don't know. It's exercise. But anyway, tree pose will help you, right? So go outside and do tree pose. Do tree pose up against a tree. Save the best for last. So don't worry if you don't have what you want now. Oh, I love how the sun is setting. Because all the things that are coming into your life now are shaping you and preparing you for the ending, which will be the best. And yeah, take care of yourself. I love this card because that's my middle name, but I spell it with an H. And I always say, like, when you see angel cards, you don't see a lot of black women on any of these oracle cards unless you're buying specifically a deck with from a black artist. But when I saw this, I was like so overjoyed because it's a black woman, and her name's Teresa. And every time I see this, I think of doing this to myself and just loving and caring on myself, because your self-love, you need time out. Everybody needs time out, because when you take care of yourself, everybody else benefits, because you're happier, your energy is better, it's revived, it's restored, you're happier, you just, people can be around you more, you don't mind people being around you because you're happy when you're healthy and whole. So some pile 3, you gotta take better care of yourself, and don't worry, you are protected. So if you get into stinking thinking, or if you feel like the worst is up against you, or all the odds, just know that you are safe, right? Because you're protected from your gifting. Your gifting is going to protect you, make you a lot of money. Yes, you're reinventing yourself, right? Celebrating. Tree pose is a celebration pose. You're saving the best for last. So if it isn't here, delay does not mean denial. Just because you don't see it in your life right now doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that right now you're reinventing yourself. You're lining up your ducks. You're coming into your gifting. No worries. No worries. All you got to do is worry about yourself. Worry about yourself, pile 3. All right. So that's it, you guys. I hope to do this more, but probably, what I think I'm going to do for astrology is, when we move into a new sign, I may do a reading just for that sign. So I'll do one for Virgo, because Virgo's coming up. I think I'll do that over doing a bunch of readings for all the signs. It's the same story. It's draining, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm reinventing the way I do my readings. As usual, I just go with the flow and trust my own guidance. So cheers. You gotta drink plenty of water. I did pull a card for me today, and it said, drink water. No, really, drink more water. I've been celebrating my birthday all week, and I woke up this morning like, I just gotta drink water and detox. I gotta stop celebrating and stop eating rich foods. I mean, I've been doing that all week, and that's okay. I'm allowed 1 week. You only turn 55 once. So anyway, I hope you guys had a beautiful day. Hope you did something fun, and stay tuned. I know I don't do these often, but I like to do these for my friends and for the people watching. But stay tuned. I will do a monthly astrology, and maybe I'll do more pick-up piles. So have a great day. Peace. Go reinvent yourself, and go listen to Madonna's album, Finally Enough Love, 50, #1.